On April 7, 2025, the Trump administration took an unprecedented step that sent shockwaves through immigrant communities across the United States. The Office of the Citizenship and Immigration Services Ombudsman, an independent body within the Department of Homeland Security, was abruptly shut down. This office, tasked with assisting individuals and employers grappling with the complexities of the U.S. immigration system, was no more. The closure, met with widespread criticism from immigration advocates and legal experts, has left many fearing the worst for the future of immigrants in America. The CIS Ombudsman Office was established to be a neutral party, a beacon of hope for those lost in the labyrinthine bureaucracy of immigration procedures. Its mission was simple yet profound: to ensure fair and efficient service for all individuals and employers interacting with the CIS. The Ombudsman acted as a mediator, a problem solver, stepping in to address complaints, identify systemic issues, and recommend solutions to improve the overall functioning of the immigration system. For countless immigrants, the Ombudsman was a lifeline, a voice for the voiceless in a system often perceived as indifferent to their struggles. The timing of the closure is particularly concerning, coinciding with an already tumultuous period for immigration in the United States. The Trump administration has implemented a series of policies and executive orders aimed at restricting both legal and illegal immigration, creating an environment of uncertainty and fear. The closure of the Ombudsman Office is widely seen as another blow to the immigrant community, further eroding trust in the government's commitment to fairness and due process. The CIS Ombudsman Office played a vital role in assisting individuals and employers navigating the often overwhelming process of obtaining various immigration benefits. One of its key functions was to provide guidance and support to applicants for green cards, the coveted documents that grant permanent residency in the United States. The Ombudsman's office would field questions, address concerns, and intervene in cases where applications were stuck in bureaucratic limbo. For many aspiring Americans, the Ombudsman was a source of invaluable assistance, helping them overcome hurdles and achieve their dreams of building a life in the U.S. International students, a vital part of the American educational and economic landscape, also relied heavily on the services of the CIS Ombudsman. The office played a crucial role in assisting students on F-1 visas, ensuring their legal status was maintained, and addressing any issues that arose during their studies. Whether it was a problem with visa renewals, work authorization, or navigating the complexities of optional practical training, the Ombudsman was there to help. The closure of the office has left many international students feeling vulnerable and uncertain about their future in the United States. Another group significantly impacted by the Ombudsman's closure is H-1B visa holders, highly skilled foreign workers who make significant contributions to the American economy. The Ombudsman's office played a critical role in ensuring the H-1B visa program functioned smoothly, addressing employer concerns and resolving issues related to visa applications and renewals. The closure has created a void, leaving H-1B visa holders and their employers in a precarious position, uncertain about their rights and options. The closure of the CIS Ombudsman Office has sent shockwaves through immigrant communities across the United States, leaving many feeling anxious, vulnerable, and uncertain about their future. The Ombudsman, for many, represented a last line of defense against a system often perceived as indifferent to their plight. With the office gone, immigrants are left wondering where to turn for help, who to trust, and how to navigate the complexities of the immigration system without a neutral party to advocate on their behalf. The timing of the closure is particularly concerning given the Trump administration's aggressive stance on immigration. The administration has implemented a series of policies aimed at restricting both legal and illegal immigration, creating an environment of fear and uncertainty. The closure of the Ombudsman Office is widely seen as another blow to the immigrant community, further eroding trust in the government's commitment to fairness and due process. The absence of the Ombudsman is already being felt by immigrants across the country. Reports are emerging of individuals and families facing bureaucratic roadblocks, delays, and denials without any clear avenue for recourse. The closure has created a void, leaving immigrants feeling powerless and vulnerable in a system that often seems stacked against them. The closure of the CIS Ombudsman Office is not just a bureaucratic reshuffling. It represents a significant shift in America's relationship with immigrants. The Ombudsman, with its commitment to fairness, transparency, and accountability, symbolized America's promise as a land of opportunity, a beacon of hope for those seeking a better life. The office's closure, however, paints a different picture, one where the American dream seems increasingly out of reach for those born outside its borders. The long-term implications of this decision are far-reaching and potentially devastating. Without the Ombudsman to provide oversight and ensure accountability, the CIS risks becoming even more opaque and unaccountable, operating with little regard for the rights and well-being of immigrants. The closure sets a dangerous precedent, signaling to the world that America is closing its doors to those seeking refuge, opportunity, and a chance to contribute to its rich tapestry. The fight to restore the CIS Ombudsman Office is about more than just bureaucratic procedures. It's about preserving the soul of America. It's about upholding the values of fairness, compassion, and due process that have long defined the nation. The closure of the Ombudsman Office is a stark reminder that the fight for immigrant rights is far from over. It is a call to action for all Americans to stand up and demand a more just and humane immigration system.